Okay, in the chapter 3, data representation. The data representations, in the data representation, first we are going to discuss about the conversion. So in the conversion, binary, octal, decimal, hexadecimal. The second one, I think in the short notes, you can see the number system first. That's what we are going to do, because the number system just grouping, understanding how does this working and conversion and all. So you should know what's the base and the radix bit binary. A byte is a group of 8 and a coding system. Okay, so this is called data representation. Under the data representation, the first one is a conversion, and the second one is character representation. Under the character representations, there's BCD, ASCII, Unicode, EBCDIC. And the third one, data storage and measurement. Measuring bits and bytes. So, okay, these are the lessons that we are going to discuss in this particular area. Chapter 3, very simple chapter. Okay, my dear students. So,
Sir, should we copy this term?
no need, I will share with you. Okay, if you want, you can copy this, and it's already in the short notes book. And the content wise, there are categories here. Page number 3, page number 25, the contents is there. That's what we are going to discuss. And here you can see number system and the conversions, and here hexadecimal to binary, and thereafter coding system, my dear students. So there is a concept of MSD. I will explain it, because this also onto the binary conversion and actually. Okay. So then only if you want. If you have any other questions in this part, also please let me know. I gave on 3 books, my dear students. Book number 1, 4 books. Book number 1, book number 2 is the, the main sources. We are discussing on that, and there is another books called the contents are there, and there is a model paper also. Okay, so the model papers. Okay, today is the date. You can just cross check with the time, and because we should always check the timeline, and then only we can reach our plan on time. And today 11th 7. Now today is the 18th one. Storage unit coding system, no problem because still is in we are in the line. Now I'll quickly explain, my dear students. Look at this. Shall I raise this, my dear student? Okay, anyway, I will share the photos with you. Data conversion. First, before we convert, what are the data number systems are there in the computer industry? Number system. The number system, the first one you can see page number 25, number system, digit and base. So this is called number system, binary. How many digits are there? 0, 1. Base 2. Why? Because 2, 0 and 1. How many digits are there? 2. That's why the base we call as a 2. And octal 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 to 7, 7 digit plus 0, altogether 8. That's why the base is 8. There is no number 8. Listen. With the 0, we consider as a 8. Because the 1 to 7, 7 number with 0, 8. Decimal, this is also 0. 1 time, which means 1 to 9, 9 number with the 0, 10. We use the 10 as a base. Hexadecimal, 0, 1 to 9, altogether 10 number. A is equal to by decimal 10. Actually, hexadecimal means A. B 11, C 12, D 13, E 14, F 15. Then altogether 0 to F, 1 to F, 15, 0, 16. That's why base 16. Okay, my dear students, can you write it down this in that particular book, page number 25. Now you can.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So I didn't get the decimal.
Sorry.
So you were teaching about the decimal and hexadecimal, right? I didn't get those two.
Uh, Decimal and hexadecimal. You have a problem, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Give me a minute. I'll quickly explain. Decimal, what we are using now, we usually use a decimal number, 10 base. Decimal. 0 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is what we are using as a human being. Your maths, calculation, accounts, economics, and etc. etc. So how many numbers are there? 1 to 9, 9 numbers. That's why I mentioned that 1 to 9. Altogether 9 numbers with the 0, 10. Therefore, that's why we use a base of 10. Then the hexadecimal, 0 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 numbers as it is in the decimal, it's there. But the remaining, the 10 is here because the 10 you can't write it down because 10 is in 2 digits. So therefore, A is equal to 10 decimal. 10. 9 plus 1, 10. Decimal 10. B, the value is equal to 11. Because we, the human being, we use the decimal numbers in our daily life, your maths and your science and all of the calculations, accounts, your daily payments and everything. So therefore, if you mention that A, you don't know what the value is. So that's why I put it that in the bracket. A means there is a hexadecimal value. It is equivalent to the decimal 10. B is hexadecimal value. It is equivalent to the decimal 11. C hexadecimal value that is equivalent to the decimal 12. D 13. E 14. F 15. How many numbers are there? 1 to 15. F 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus 0, 16. So that's why the base of the hexadecimal we use 16. And you remember in your calculations all 10 to the power 0, 10 to the power 1. Why? What is the big purpose? Because in the decimal, how many numbers are there? 10 numbers. That's why we use a 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 in your abacus. I hope you have learned abacus in your grade 3 and 4. The same thing. Okay, my dear student, I hope you understood. Is this clear, my dear student?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I hope you can see my picture and voice and everything in a very proper manner. If there is any other complaint, please let me know. You can copy this page number 25. Huh? Shall I raise this, my dear student? Okay. Okay, my dear students, the first one is not binary to decimal and decimal to binary. First, let's say decimal to binary conversion. In the conversion, there are two types of conversions. There are addition and the another division method. So usually in the schools and all of them are using the division method. I'll quickly explain. And this is for the MCQs, you don't want to use that one. Quickest method are there because of 1 minutes, 1 marks questions I can give in within a 1 minute. So here, let's do your traditional one. 35 10 convert what is a binary. Then 35 means just 35 divided by 2. So first check from the right to left. Okay, uh, the right one is what? The 5. How many 2s are there? 2. and 1 balance 13. Then 13 means how many 2s are there in the 13s? And 6. 6 times 2 is equal to 12. Then remaining 1. 2. Then 2, 1, and here 3. No balance. 2, no. Then altogether 31. 1 and 11, how much? 5, 1 balance. Sorry. It's not 6, no, sorry. I think 1 balance 15. Sorry, from right to left. Confused. Wait. Okay, 2, 1 time 15, then 7, 14, 1 balance. 2, then altogether 8, 16. 16, 1 balance. Then 2, 4 balance, 0, no balance. 4 and no balance. 2, 2, then no balance. 2, 1, no balance. So then is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, my dear students. I by mistakenly multiplied, sorry, extremely. Fine. So for the simple numbers, no problem, my dear students. Okay, it takes a couple of seconds, couple of minutes, and it's little boring pattern because in your grade 7 or 8, 9 or somewhere you learn the maths also. In the maths also the same methodology. I'm going to introduce a new a method that is very easy, fast, and most accurate one. Okay. So another number, for an example, this is a 3 numbers, 35 and 100. Let's say 100. Convert the 100 into the binary. Then you know that 100. 2, how many 2s are there? How many times? 2 into 5. Then 5 times. Then no balance. Then 0. Then here also no balance. 2 here, 2. Then 1 balance 10, 5. Then 0, 2, 1 times, and here 2 times, and balance 1, 2, 6, no balance, 2, 3, no balance, 2, 1, 1 balance. So then 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, my dear students. Okay, but look at this one because maybe for the O level, okay, right? Because in the O level, here only one MCQs, but in the one MCQs, if the questions comes binary, decimal, hexadecimal, and find out the relevant questions to this particular things, A only, B only, A, B only, and then it will be a problem. It takes a lot of time. So this is a one method. So this is a division method. First, my dear student, is this clear first? Any questions, please let me know. I will explain it. But I am going to introduce a new concept. It's very simple. It's we call as a additional methodology, addition method, or maybe we can use a abacus technology. I'll try to explain it very simple one, and then you can apply in any of the MCQs. Even for the part 2 also, you can write it down that answer. Okay. And one of the advantages, key advantages is what? If there is any other answers are wrong, then you should start it from the top. Top means from the initial. But in that particular, we are going to learn the new methodology, additional or the abacus methodology, that is quickly change and cross-check that answer whether this answer is correct or not. So the same pattern, it will easy. So I'm going to introduce the same pattern to the binary, decimal, hexadecimal, octal, and everywhere. one method can be applicable for the 4 different number systems. So then it is easy to remember those stuff. And but I'm not sure, but usually in a school they use the some different some are using a different methodology, binary to decimal one pattern, decimal to binary, that is a different one, octal divided by 8, hexadecimal divided by 16, and 16 to the power 0, 8 to the power 0, then all of them are charged. So it's more maybe a complex. To get a 2 marks, the students are more make a binary conversion. But I number system I don't want this one. So likewise, there's a problem. So I'm going to explain very simple methodology. We'll see. Okay, my dear students, is this clear? Maybe you can write down in your textbook, writing book, not a textbook. So, okay. If you have further details and further explanation, please let me know. I'll explain it, but it's easy. Just division 2. You can see for the 2-digit, 5 level, 3-digit, 6 level. Maybe further it takes around 7, 8, 9 levels. It's little hard. Okay, my dear students, shall I raise this? Okay. Okay. We'll start the very basic stuff, my dear students. Very, very easiest method. It's okay. Now, I'm not going to give a whole technical and full explanation. Very simple methodology, my dear students. Please remember this term. Okay, I'm going to start with everything. It's easy because it's addition. If you know how to add the values, how to deduct the values, that is enough. Okay. Now just write down the numbers as it is in this one. You look in this one. First 1. Write down the 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to how much, my dear students? 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 16, 32. 32 plus 32, 64. Okay? Even you don't want to write it down, this. 64. Then 128, 256, 512. Okay? So I'll just write it down again from this point. Then it's easy. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. Okay, this is the blocks. Listen carefully. And let's say, for an example, 35, as we done that 35, look at this one, 35. This is a 10 base. Then 35 means I have a cash in hand, 35 rupees. I have a 35 rupees. These are ticket counters. Listen, these each and every block, let's consider as a ticket counter. Okay, hypothetical situation. So it's easy. Then 1024 tickets they are selling, 512, 256, 128. When you buy the ticket, usually we are trying to get the VIP level, and if you do not have that much of money, then second level, and if you do not have a balcony, then thereafter second last one, top level, and this is how we are using the tickets. So always we are trying to get a high price and the quality with the high facilities. So if you do not have a money, then you think like the top what you can afford. So therefore, I have a 35 rupees. These are ticket counters. I have a 35 rupees. Then can I buy these stickers, my dear student? 512? 512 is too much. I can't buy this. I don't have much money. Then 256? Can't. 128? I can't buy this one. 64? That is also difficult. So therefore 32, yeah, of course, I can purchase one ticket. Then I have a 35 rupees. I had and I purchased 32. Then the balance remaining is what? 3 rupees. Then 3 rupees means 16, there is no uh, options. Then here also I don't have. So 4 I don't have. I can't buy this 3 rupees ticket. No, because I can buy this one 2 rupees. Then the remaining one, then here also. So this is equivalent number of the binary. You understand, my dear students? Okay. For this one, 2 digit. I'll explain 100 rupees. I have 100 rupees. Can I buy this one 256 ticket? No. Can I buy this 128 ticket? No. Can I buy the 64? Yes, of course. I can buy the 64 rupees ticket. Then 100 rupees. I had 100. Now I purchase 64. Then remaining I have 6 rupees and 3. 36. Can you buy the 36 rupees 32? Yeah, of course. Then 32, I bought the 32 ticket and I don't have, then the remainder 4. Then 16, I can't buy this because I have only 4 rupees. And 8, you can't buy this. 4 rupees, I can buy this. Then no remainder. These tickets cannot buy. So this is the conversion of binary, my dear students. Very, very easiest one. If you know how to do the minus, addition, subtraction, it's very crystal clear. Because I will explain it further because how to find the answers. Okay, first of all, is this clear, my dear student? Any questions? Should I explain it again? Do you need more further details? If not, please let me know. Then I will give some numbers. Okay, my dear students, please find the answer for the 500, my dear student. Oh, yes. 255. Sorry. 100. It's 200. 256. Can you find the answer, my dear student? And send it to my WhatsApp. Very good. I received the answer. No? Superb. Excellent. Yeah, 200. You know, the 200 means 256. There is no 256. 120. I have a 25. 128. Then what is the answer? 200. I had 200. Then I purchased 128 rupees ticket. Then the remaining in cash in hand, I have 2 rupees. Then 9, 7 rupees, and 72. Then 64, I can purchase a 64. Then rupees 12, 6 plus 2, 9, sorry, 8, 6. Then 64, 32, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. For the 256 here, I have a 256. I can only purchase this 256 tickets. The remaining not be able to purchase. So this is a easiest methodology, my dear students. Okay, I'll quickly explain another way, my dear. In your maths, I hope you have learned it. 5 minus 2 equal to 3. 5 minus 2 equal to 3. Then meantime, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Then I don't want to cross check with that, because this is called cross verification validation. In ICT everywhere, because you have seen that if your username and the password are not correct, if your password is incorrect, automatically shows your password not correct. Then you then this is called validation, verification and validation. The same way in here also we use a technology called verification and the validation. So the verification and the validation means what, my dear student? So the verification here, because this is my answer, I don't know whether the answer is correct or not. Quickly I'll check this whether it is answer is correct or not. Here, the same way I'm going to use here. Once you have written, let's check whether the answer is correct. Okay, just for an example, uh, here, first, my dear student, listen carefully. Write down the same numbers. Whatever the numbers that you have written, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, and write down the values of ones in a different place. This is called place value, but I'm not going to use the technical terms. Easiest one, if there is a values of 1, then write down in a different locations, downwards. And the zeros are in the upwards. Then 1, 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 16 is equal to 32. Because of the 1, that's why I'm writing. I wrote here. Then 32 plus 2 plus 1. I need to add only the ones value, my dear student. 32 plus 2 is equal to 34. 34 plus 1 is equal to 35. Therefore, this total answer and the question is both are same. Therefore, my answer is correct. The same way, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Then just add these 1 values. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. 0, 1 balance. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. Then this answer and this answer question both are same. Then fine. Then 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Then I can add 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 4, 20, 0, 2 balance, 6 plus 4, 10, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Then write down the 10 with the 1, 200. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. So therefore, this is correct. Is this clear, my dear student? Very, very easy. Please give your suggestions, comment on the WhatsApp group. How do you feel this method? So please send a message. This is called abacus method for addition terms. So give your comments and others also can learn, and I will share this WhatsApp this videos in that one. Do you have any question, my dear students? What you can do here in the book, page number 25, there are some questions. You can find out the answers by using this methodology. Do you have any questions, any confusions? Any qualifying, my dear students? තේරුණාද නැද්ද? Okay, thank you. I receive a one signal, one feedback. Okay, fine. Because I'm not quality is important than the quantity. So okay, my dear students, shall we do the binary to decimal? Now we did the decimal. We did the binary to decimal. Now, my dear students, binary to decimal. Binary to decimal. In a binary to decimal, listen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something. Okay. So this is your questions. As I mentioned earlier, write down the ones values in a downwards and zeros values in a upwards. Then I'll quickly use a different color. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 2, 5, 6. Just at this value, my dear student, this is the, as I mentioned here, one trick. I'm going to introduce only one trick. This is a concept, abacus, binary abacus method. Everywhere I can use the same methodology for the binary to decimal, decimal to binary. Octal, hexadecimal, decimal, decimal to hexadecimal, decimal to octal, octal to binary. Everywhere I can use the same methodology. Okay, and please try to understand and don't confuse yourself. If you are learning in different methodologies, it might be a problem. So this is a very easiest and very super easy. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, just add the values. Maybe you can write down 256, 32, 16, 2, because I don't want to repeat it again. So therefore I'm just using, because I'm an IT person, we are using a reusability, because the library AI also using a more than a 4 million to billion codes in their library. We use the same libraries again and again to build the LLM and the different the video models and the audio models, the picture models, and there are so many different models are there. So therefore, I'm going to use the same methodology. I don't want to use again 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 16, 16. then 6, 1 balance. Then 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 5 plus 5 is equal to 10, 0, 1 balance. 3 plus 1 is equal to, sorry, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, 316. Is this clear, my dear student? Make ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරුණාද නැද්ද? உங்களுக்கு விளங்கிச்சா இல்லையா? Okay, fine. Because I already introduced this. Because that's why usually my method is what because when I'm going to explain the new things in the later sessions, I quickly give some suggestion and you can easily understand. So, but in your questions, uh, okay, this is the easiest method. So please note it down, and I'll give some question, my dear students, and activity. 11000011. Okay, find the answer, my dear student. Wow, super. Because in here I received your one. And others also, please try, my dear students. And please send your WhatsApp message and others.